got a little game for you that we want to play called My First Time. What was the first movie you ever saw in a theater?
101 Dalmatians. We were real young and my friend's mother took us. It's my first time, you know, going into a theater. I was hooked on the first time. You know, just being there and the whole experience and, you know, having popcorn, that big screen, you know, it was just like an event. And so I was just a movie fiend ever since.
What was the first R-rated movie you ever saw?
It was a movie called The Mac and a movie called Coffee, starring Pam Grier, and they was like raw, you know what I'm saying? You know, these movies were hardcore and it was exciting, you know, and I loved them. You know, I remember going home and saying all the words and getting in trouble, you know, because I was reacting the movie out, but you know, it really turned me on to what movies could be.
Who was the first person that you would say really inspired you?
Jim Brown and Jim Kelly and Fred Williamson. You know, those dudes are like old school. You know, a lot of them played in a lot of blaxploitation movies. They really, really showed, you know, how cool a black man could be.
Who was the first person who believed in you as an actor?
John Singleton. He had this movie he was doing called Boys in the Hood. He was like, man, you'd be perfect for it. And so he knew how to be an actor before I knew.
Tell me about your first time writing a screenplay.
John Singleton, once again, he said, man, if you can write records and do music that vividly, I know you can write a movie. I started writing my first script maybe 1990, and it sucked. It was pretty bad. You know? But I kept working at it, and my third script was Friday, which I wrote with DJ Pooh, and that ended up being a classic. So, you know, I got better.
And then just seeing the whole journey of your career and then having your son come and say, I want to act. What was the first piece of advice you gave him about acting?
Do the work required to become a great actor. You know, use your talent. So he's gonna be pretty good. You know, as a parent, that's all you really care about is that your kids step up at the moment of truth, and he did, and we're proud of him. I can't wait to be on the screen with him one day.
All the new dealers in Atlanta are getting supplied through Antonio Pope in Miami. You need to get me something on this guy.
2 days tops.
So get a team together and fix this.
Put me in on it, James. I'm like half cop, half Puma. I'll get in your ass.